J. Michael Evans, the Alibaba Group president, flat out telling you about the individual carbon footprint.
We're developing, through technology, an ability for consumers to measure their own carbon footprint. What does that mean? That's where are they traveling? How are they traveling? What are they eating? What are they consuming on the platform? So, individual carbon footprint tracker. Stay tuned. We don't have it operational yet, but this is something that we're working on. We're developing, through technology, an ability for consumers to measure their own carbon footprint. What does that mean? That's where are they traveling? How are they traveling? What are they eating? What are they consuming on the platform? So, individual carbon footprint tracker. Stay tuned. We don't have it operational yet, but this is something that we're working on.
So these are the same people who blast this crap over and over and over in the mainstream media about conspiracy theorists talking about Billy Yates and all these other clowns trying to track us, and then them going, why would we want to do that? Well, apparently he wants to track what we eat. Apparently we all know that they want to track everything. That's part of the push you've heard in the last decade or so about data and how data controls and rules everything. So here are all the leaders of the world, leaders of business, Susan Wojcicki, head of YouTube, head of PepsiCo, you name it. All these heads of corporations, all these heads of government are all sitting there saying they want these types of things for us, like individual carbon footprint trackers. And we're supposed to be okay with this? We're supposed to be okay with giving up our privacy and giving up our freedoms to a bunch of sick psychopaths who worship Satan, who want total control over our thoughts? I don't think so, boys. I don't think so. How people sit and see the World Economic Forum and don't think that this group needs to be disbanded. This is like all the rich and powerful people in the world meeting, influencers, you name it, talking about how they literally want to live in bed with you, stare at you, follow you, smell your dung in the morning, watch you shower, and literally be everywhere at all times because they're afraid. And the whole reason they want to do it is because they're afraid that people are going to out them and take their power away when they realize what they're doing. That's why they're hell-bent on doing this now. Because more and more people are starting to get restless about what's happening in the world. And more people are starting to look around and go, I don't see some of this stuff they're saying going on. I don't see overflowed hospitals. I don't see people falling on the floor at the store because they're so sick. I don't see racism in my town. But I do see all these rich people telling us about climate change, then flying to these places on private jets and massive SUVs, and telling us this and telling us that's going on, and telling us it's our fault. And then I see them trying to get carbon footprint trackers and other things where they go, well, it's not in place yet. Oh, well, it's not in place yet, but the technology is clearly there. And that is part of this Agenda 2030 plan. So them even talking about it, I mean, it's like, it's coming. I mean, it's going to be in place because all this stuff you see that's going on in the world about people's behavior, especially here in America, you know, if they don't agree with you, now you're racist. If they don't agree with you, you're a bigot. If they don't agree, this is what they're convincing people of. It's going to be a system based on your behavior. No different than being a good student at school and getting A's for learning all of the propaganda and indoctrination better than the other kids. You get rewarded, and then you get to go to another school, a better school, and learn even more propaganda. In this system, which is about full control, you won't even be able to eat without being a participant in the system, one that's fully monitoring you. I mean, these people literally have the nerve. How much have we heard over the last couple of years? And sorry for the rant, but it drives me insane. How much over the years since the 1/9er came have we heard about the chip and the tracking and these losers coming on TV over and over? Jimmy Kimmel, these talking head puppets who taken up the poop chute, talking about, oh my gosh, these crazy conspiracy tinfoil hat wearers think that we want to track everything they do. Then they go and they meet at these places and they're like, yeah, individual carbon footprint tracker. We're going to monitor what you buy, what you eat, where you are, where you travel, what your favorite preferences are, what your sexual preferences are, how many times a day you shower, how many times a day you wash your hands, how many times a day you poop. And we're going to keep doing that over and over because it's for the betterment of society. And these idiots are like, yeah, that's it for the betterment of society. I don't care. You can film me. I'm not doing anything wrong. You can listen to my phone calls. I'm not doing anything wrong. Until they deem you a threat like they've done to the rest of us. And it will come. They're working you. But these people are suckers anyway, the ones that are getting worked into this and actually thinking that this is for the betterment of humanity. Well, you got Klaus Schwab and these people literally telling you that they want to take all your money. They want you to own nothing. They want everyone to have the same income. They want everyone to live in a virtual hell. I mean, how do people not see this? Check out the website at callforunuprising.com before I lose my mind. No, I'm kidding. I'm not losing my mind. Maybe my hair. But check out the website. I mean, I'll continue updating you on the stuff going on over there. They ain't hiding anything anymore because they know they've got society so dumbed down that people are actually going to want this. They're like, cool, new technology that's going to track how many blinks I have in an hour. Oh, the government's going to know my exact thoughts at all times. I don't care because, I'm thinking good things and I'm not a bad person. I'm a good person. Oh, yeah, until your brain, you pop up some scenario in your head and they're at your door cuffing you. And you'll say, why did I let them in my brain? Oh, because you're stupid. That's why. Thanks again for being here, everybody. God bless all of you and your families.